You don't look the same. It sounds polite now, like you're somewhere else. Even when you're around, I feel it in the silence. I keep looking at you, trying to find him again. I miss who you were when your eyes held mine, like I was your whole world. Now they just pass me by. I miss who you were before we fell apart. You're standing right here, but you're so far from my heart. Your jacket's on the chair, but it doesn't feel like home. We sit on opposite sides, scrolling on our phones like strangers sharing space. When did love turn quiet? When did we stop trying? I'm grieving someone who's still alive beside me, and that's the hardest part. I miss who you were when you reached for my hand without thinking twice. Now I'm holding on to memories at night. I miss who you were before the distance grew. I still love you, but you're someone new. I miss who you were, and I don't know if you miss me too. And I don't know if you miss me too. I walk through empty streets at night, and your words are in the air. Every laugh, every sigh feels like you're still there. I try to close my eyes to let the pain subside, but your memory finds me no matter how I hide. I hear you in the quiet, I hear you in the rain. I hear the love we lost calling out my name. I keep hearing your voice in every room I go, in every song I play, in the wind that softly blows. I keep hearing your voice, even though you're gone, and I'm left with all the pieces of a love I thought was strong. I reach across the bed at night, but your side is cold and bare. I trace the space where you used to lie and breathe the empty air. I try to move forward, your shadow won't let me. Every step I take feels like I'm falling endlessly. I hear you in the silence, I hear you in the dark, and every key to my heart is still missing your spark. I keep hearing your voice in every street I roam, in every whispered word that reminds me of home. I keep hearing your voice, even though it's gone, and I'm left holding the pieces of the love I thought was strong. Maybe someday the sun will fade and I'll finally be free, but now your voice is all that's left of you with me. I wish I could forget it, I wish I could let go, but I keep hearing your voice more than you'll ever know. I keep hearing your voice in the night and in the day, in the moments we once shared that never went away. I keep hearing your voice, and it breaks me all anew, 'cause love like ours doesn't vanish, it just whispers back to you. I keep hearing your voice, even when you're not here. Watched you walk away that night like I was never there. Your hands let go so easily, like I didn't even care. I thought we had forever, I thought our hearts were true, but I was holding on to something that was already through. I kept hoping for a sign that you might turn around, but the love I gave so freely was lost and never found. I was still in love when you were letting go, I was still believing when you had to know that my heart was holding on while yours had moved above. I was still in love, I was still in love. I hear your name in quiet rooms, feel your touch in empty air. I trace the moments we once shared, but you're no longer there. I tried to fight the sadness, tried to let my heart unwind, but some love doesn't follow wisdom, it just stays behind. I dreamed of us together, I dreamed of what we And I'll never stop missing you. I was still in love, and I'll never stop missing you. You held my face between your hands and swore we'd be alright. Said love was worth the fighting, even on the hardest nights. I believed every promise falling from your eyes. You said we'd fix the cracks between us. You said you'd try. I held on to those words like they were saving my life. I thought we were just bending, not breaking inside. You said you'd try. You said you wouldn't leave. You told me we were stronger than a moment of disbelief. I was ready to forgive, ready to rewrite, but somewhere in the silence you stopped trying that night. We used to talk for hours, now we barely speak. Your touch feels unfamiliar, your arms don't comfort me. I kept asking what was wrong, you just said, I'm tired, but love doesn't grow colder when hearts are still on fire. I would have met you halfway, I would have carried the weight, but I can't hold us both when you hesitate. You said you would try, you said we'd be okay. You looked me in the eyes while already walking away. I was ready to fight, ready to make it right, but somewhere in your heart you stopped trying that night. Did you mean it when you said it, or were you scared to let me go? Was trying just the word you used to soften the blow? I would've stayed through every storm, through every tear I cried, but love can't survive on one person's side. So next time you say forever, make sure it's true, because I would have done anything if you really tried to. You said you'd try, but you didn't fight for us. You let the distance grow, you let it turn to dust. I was ready to forgive, ready to believe, but trying takes too hard. make sure it's true, because I would have done anything if you really tried to. I let you pass the surface, past the careful lines I drew. Showed you all my weaknesses, like they were safe with you. I never thought you'd let them fall. I opened up completely, with nowhere left to hide. I gave you my everything, every hope I had, every quiet piece of me. You never understood. I gave you my everything, all my trust, my time. Now I'm holding empty hands where yours used to hold mine. Your sweater's on my chair still, like you just stepped aside. But the silence in this room says you're not coming back tonight. I replay what I missed. Was I too much emotion, too honest, too sincere? Did loving you so loudly make you disappear? I would have stayed through anything. I gave you my everything, every fragile part, every promise I would leave you, but without a scar. I gave you my everything, and you let it fall apart. Now I'm learning how to breathe with help from my own I gave you my everything, and that was where I lost myself. I still see your face in every crowd, hear your voice in every sound. The way you smile, the way you cared, made my heart feel safe and found. We had dreams that felt like forever, plans we made in the dark. Now I'm standing in the ruins of a love that left its mark. I reach for you in the night, but you're nowhere near. And every memory of you brings a flood of tears. You were my whole world. Every breath I took was yours. Every hope, every fear, every door I opened, you were my whole world. And now it's torn apart. I'm learning how to live again with pieces of my heart. the places we called ours, the laughter that we shared now fades like distant stars. I keep your name inside my chest like a song I can't forget, but the notes have turned to silence and I'm drowning in regret. I still imagine your touch, even though it's gone. And every time I close my eyes, I feel the love we lost. You were my whole world. Every beat of mine was yours. Every dream, every plan, every road we walked together. You were my whole world, and now I'm left behind, trying to find a way to heal with your love in my mind. Maybe time will teach me to live without your lies, and no water will replace the way you hold me tight. I'll carry you forever, even if we're apart. 'Cause you were my everything, the center of my heart. You were my whole world, the reason I believed in love and hope and everything that I could ever need. You were my whole world, and now I'm learning to be someone without you here, even if it kills a part of me. You are my whole world, and I'm still holding on to you. You said it wouldn't hurt this way, that we would both be fine. But you walked out so easily and left the wreckage mine. The door closed like a final word that I could not undo. I'm standing in the aftermath, still reaching out for you. You packed up all your promises like they were never real, and I'm the one still sweeping up the way it made me feel. You left me in pieces, scattered on the floor. Every part of me is breaking more than ever before. You took all our forever like it meant nothing to you. Now I'm trying to find myself in pieces you left me into. Your side of the bed is colder than any winter night. I trace the space beside me where you used to hold me tight. Friends say I'll recover, that hearts can always mend, but they don't see the damage you did before the end. You said we needed freedom, you said we needed space, but all I feel is emptiness where I once saw your face. You left me in pieces like I was easy to break, like loving you was nothing but a simple mistake. You walked still somehow loves you. You say it like it's simple, like love just lost its spark, like I'm the only reason we fell apart. You talk about the distance, like I built these walls alone, but every brick between us was something we both own. Don't rewrite the story, don't paint me as the blame. We both let silence grow, we both let it change. It wasn't just me holding on too tight. It wasn't just me crying every night. We both said words we didn't mean. We both turned wrong to right. So don't say I'm the only one who couldn't make it right. It wasn't just me. I begged you to stay closer. You said you needed space, but space kept getting wider till love had no safe place. You stopped reaching for my hand, I stopped asking you to try. We both felt it fading, but neither asked it why. Now you're acting like a stranger, like your hands are clean, but hearts don't break that easy. We found two in between. It wasn't just me losing what we had. It wasn't just me driving us so mad. We both let go of little things till little things were gone. So don't pretend you didn't help this fall apart. It wasn't just me. I'm not saying I was perfect, I made my mistakes, but love is never shattered by only one heart's ache. If you look into the mirror, you'll see what I can see. Two people slowly changing, not just you, not just me. It wasn't just me. We both held the match that night. It wasn't just I loved you without limits. I gave you every piece of me, every dream, every fight. Held your heart like it was gold through every sleepless night. I never counted the cost, never cared what it would take. I opened up completely for your love's own sake. But the more I gave, the more you drifted, like I was never enough. And the walls you built between us were stronger than our love. Even when you built the walls, I gave my heart entirely, but you walked away from us. I loved you without limits. I loved you without limits. I kept your name inside my chest, like a prayer, like a vow, hoping somehow, somewhere, you'd come back somehow. I stayed through storms and shadows, through every doubt and fight. But love can live forever if only one heart tries. I thought we were unbreakable, I thought our souls were true, but the love I gave so freely was never enough for you. I loved you without limits, even when you let me fall. I loved you without boundaries, even when you built the walls. I gave my heart entirely, but you walked away from us. I loved you without limits. I loved you without limits. Maybe one day you'll remember all the love that you keep, the nights I held you close, the days I cried and weep. But I can't keep giving to a heart that's already gone. And though I loved without limits, I want to carry on. I loved you without limits, through the joy and all the pain. I loved you without holding back, even when it wasn't bad. I gave my heart entirely, but you walked away from us. I loved you without limits. 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 Even when it broke me. I see the way you look at me, like I'm just someone you know. The fire in your eyes is gone, the warmth I love just turned cold. We talk, but words don't matter, they drift like leaves in the rain. I reach for you in silence, but you don't feel the same. I can feel the distance growing, even when you're near. And every smile you give me feels empty, unclear. You don't feel the same. The love we had has changed. The hands that held me tight are letting go without a fight. You don't feel of your face, searching for what I lost. The dreams we built together now come at a heavy cost. Your voice is soft but distant, like it doesn't belong to me. And I keep pretending that maybe it's all just me. I try to keep the fire alive, but it flickers and dies, and every word I whisper seems to meet empty skies. You don't feel the same. The love we had has changed. The hands that held me close are slipping slowly like the coast. You don't feel the same. The heart that once knew mine has drifted into another time, and I'm left I gave you all the pieces of me, even the ones I wanted to keep. I stayed awake just to hear your voice, held on tight when you pulled away, wondering if I loved too much. Every word I whispered fell into the spaces you left. I loved you too hard, and it broke me in ways I can't explain. Every memory cuts like glass, every smile turns into pain. I loved you too hard, and now I'm learning to let it go. But a part of me still waits for a love I'll never know. Your jacket still smells like you. I keep it folded in my chest. The laughter we shared echoes quietly. I chase it through the nights alone, wishing I could feel your warmth again. Like our love was enough, but I burned too bright for your shadow. I'm left with the ashes of us, and a heart that still aches for you. I loved you too hard, and it's tearing me apart inside. Every dream I had past places we used to go, like nothing ever changed. But every corner knows your name, and it still feels the same. I try to pack you away inside my head, but time didn't do what it said. The memories still bleed every time I breathe you in. I close my eyes, you're right there, like you never left my skin. The memories still bleed, I thought they'd fade by now, but they open every quiet night. And I don't know how. Your sweater's gone, but not your scent. It lingers in my room. I replay words you never meant, like they were still the truth. I keep asking what I missed, or where we slipped away. Maybe love just hurts like this, when one heart chooses to stay. The memories still bleed in the spaces you should be. I try to heal, I try to move, but you're still a part of me. The memories still bleed no matter what I do. I'm learning how to live with scars that still I don't cry like I used to, but it still hurts when I remember the room is empty, but I hear your name in the shadows where it used to remain. The laughter we shared is gone from these walls, but your memory still calls. I reach for the warmth that used to be near, but it's just my own breath I hear. Every corner holds what we used to know, and the silence won't let go. I try to speak, but the words fall apart. I try to move, but you're in my heart, and every quiet moment drags me down, 'cause the silence feels loud. The silence feels loud, where your voice used to stay. Every empty space reminds me you're so far away. Silence feels loud, and it breaks me inside. I'm lost in the trace the shape of your absence here. I trace the way you disappeared. The memories cut deeper than the night. When love leaves without a fight, I keep hoping somehow you'll return. But every hour, every minute burns, and the quiet reminds me of the truth that I still belong to you. I try to laugh, but it sounds like pain. I try to breathe, but it's not the same. And every quiet moment drags me down. 'Cause the silence feels loud. The silence feels loud. Where your voice used to stay. Every empty space reminds me you're so far away. The silence feels loud, and I can't find the light. I'm trapped in the darkness of our last night. The silence feels loud, and I still hear you everywhere. The silence feels loud, and I still hear you everywhere. The silence feels I waited in the dark for your hand, hoped you'd stay, but you didn't understand. The quiet room echoes with your name. Nothing feels the same. I reached for you, but you slipped away. And I was left with words you didn't say. You left when I needed you the most. Empty walls and a fading ghost. I held on while you walked right through, and now I'm lost without you. You left when I needed you the most. Oh, the love I gave, the one I trusted most. The little things remind me of your touch. I miss it all, I miss it too much. I replay the moments that we used to know, trying to hold what won't let go. I loved you more than I could show, but love alone can't stop the Softly I whisper your name. You laughed, and nothing's the same. I told myself, don't look back, don't open doors that close. But every street we walk together still feels like home. Your laugh still fills the silence of this quiet room. I try to keep my distance, but memories break through. I thought that I was stronger, that I could let you go. But every little detail won't loosen its hold. I keep remembering the way you said my name, like it meant forever, like we'd never change. I keep remembering your hand inside of mine, and how it felt so certain, like love was on our side. No matter how I try, I keep remembering. Your side of the mirror still holds your reflection, even though you're gone now. You won't learn a lesson. I packed away the letters, but I know them by heart. Every word you promised still tears me apart. They say that time will help me, and pain will slowly ease, but time just makes it clearer what you are to me. I keep remembering the nights we stayed awake, talking about our future and every plan we'd make. I keep remembering the way you pulled me close, like nothing in this world could ever let us go. No matter how I try, I keep remembering. Did you forget so easily? Did the feelings disappear? 'Cause mine are still as heavy as the day you left me here. I would give anything to turn my heart to stone, but every thought of you still feels like home. Soft breakdown. Maybe one day I'll wake up and it won't hurt like this. But right now, all I have is everything we were. I keep remembering the love we used to be, the way you looked at me I tried to hide, you saw too easily. I didn't know love could cost this much till I was empty. You took the best of me and left the rest behind. All my trust, all my hope, I gave you every time. You took the best of me like it was nothing at all. Now I'm standing in the pieces of a heart you let fall. Your jacket still by the doorway, like you might come back home. But even when you're right here, I've never felt so alone. I stayed when it was hurting. You pulled away so slow. I was fighting for us. You already let go. You took the best of me, my patience and my faith. I kept loving you through cracks. You never tried to save. You took the best of me. Now I don't know what's left, just echoes of who I was before you took yourself. If you ever miss what we used to be, just know you took the best of me. The door still sounds the same every time the wind moves through. For a second my heart races, thinking maybe it's you. I tell myself it's over, that you're not coming back. But hope has a stubborn way of filling in the cracks. I've tried to clear your pictures from the walls inside my mind, but every road I'm walking on still leads me to that goodbye. I'm still here waiting in the quiet of our room, holding on to words you never meant to keep. I'm still here waiting for a call that never comes, somewhere between letting go and loving you too much. Your name still feels familiar, rolling softly off my tongue, like a prayer I keep on saying, even though you're gone. They say that time will heal me, that I'll find somebody new, but they don't know the version of me that only lived with you. I've learned how to smile in public, how to say I'm doing fine, but every night I break again when I turn out the lights. I'm still here waiting by a heart that won't move on, staring at the sea lights since the day you've been gone. I'm still here waiting for you feel what I felt when our world began to shake? I would have crossed every distance, I would have swallowed my pride, but you were already drifting while I was holding on tight. So maybe one day I'll wake up and the ache won't feel so loud, but right now this empty space is all that feels good. I'm still here, and I know the truth is sometimes love can end even when it's real to you. I'm still here waiting, but I'm learning how to breathe with a heart that's still yours, even if you're not with me. If you ever think of coming back, you'll know where I've been. Right here in the silence, still waiting. I felt it in the quiet, the space between your words. The warmth that used to hold me faded without a sound. Your touch grew hesitant, your smiles weren't the same, and every time I reached for you, you gently pulled away. I tried to read the signs, to find the love we knew, but slowly, without saying it, you let me lose you. You slowly let me go, like a river slipping through your hands. You slowly let me go, while I was holding on to us. You didn't shout a storm away, you didn't make a scene, but piece by piece you left me in the spaces in between. We used to speak in forever, now we speak in shades of doubt. The laughter turned to silence, the quiet turned to drought. I kept holding on to something that you couldn't fight to save, and I watched it slowly. You turned away from me. I wanted a faith for us, I wanted to believe, but love needs two hearts beating, and you're solved. Losing you overnight, you slowly let me go, like a dream dissolving in the light. You slowly let me go, turning love into the night. You didn't hurt me with anger, you didn't let it show, but piece by piece I learned the truth. You slowly let me go, and I'm still standing here, picking up the pieces you let go. I let you in more than I should, gave every piece I thought I could. I laughed at your jokes even when they hurt, stayed when I knew it wasn't my worth. And somewhere along the way I forgot me. I was yours completely and blind, lost all the lines that marked my mind. I lost myself with you, all the things I wanted, I never knew. The heart I had now barely beats in the shadow of your leaving. I lost myself, and I can't get back through. Your perfume lingers on my sleeve, the quiet corners where we used to breathe. I reach for you, but it's only air. I'm still here, but you're never there. I gave it all, and you just slipped away. I thought love could heal every part, but I tore myself apart. Every smile I faked, every night I cried. I loved you so much, I left me behind. I lost myself with you, all the things I wanted, I never knew. The heart I had now buried beats in the shadow of your leaving. I lost myself, and I can't get back I'm still here, but not free. I watched your shadow walk away, while my hands were reaching for your face. I tried to say the words that mattered, but they fell without a trace. laughter that we shared before now feels so far and thin. I wanted to hold you closer, but I couldn't pull you in. I thought love could conquer everything. I thought I could make you stay, but some hearts drift apart even when you beg them to stay. I didn't want to lose you, not a moment, not a day. I held on to every memory, hoping you wouldn't walk away. I didn't want to lose you, but you left before I knew. And now I'm standing in the ruins of a love I gave to you. I see your face in quiet rooms. I feel you touch an empty air. I search for something familiar, but nothing's really there. I try to fight against the silence, try to bridge the space, but love can't thrive forever when one heart leaves a place. I thought we had forever in our heads. I thought we could survive, but some love fades too quickly. Even when you fight to keep it alive, I didn't want to lose you, not a moment, not a day. I held on to every memory, hoping you wouldn't walk away. I didn't want to lose you, but you left before I knew. And now I'm standing in the ruins of a love I gave to you. Maybe someday I'll forgive you. Maybe someday I'll see that love can break without warning, and hearts can drift silently. But tonight I'm holding the pieces of what we used to